Hi everybody, and welcome back to Spare Time, where I guess this is episode 4.
Yeah.
And today in our tiny history, we are going to be talking about how and why we were nerds back in school.
Not really that topic, but it's basically how we acted in high school, and how we fell under the title of nerds.
I almost fell into the title of goth.
Dude, I was goth. I didn't care. Did the hair thing.
They tried to convert me.
I already got converted.
Alright, we'll tell our separate stories
Yeah.
somewhere along the line.
Okay.
Alright, so do you want to start off?
Let's talk about what we had in common back.
Well, let's see. When we officially became friends, the big things going on were the Beyblades.
No. Okay, okay. When we were in middle school, in grade 8, when we first became friends, there's a couple things our generation had probably, were really successful in. Like one product that we wanted was basically, it wasn't Pokemon, it wasn't.
No, that was gone by that time.
Yeah, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Duel Monsters, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Beyblades. There's these weird tops with blades.
There's spin tops.
Yeah, spin tops.
Look up Beyblade, and then look up the original show.
What else? That's basically it, right? Or is there more?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That's basically it. Wow. Two things that I hated Beyblades.
They were the things that were going on at the time.
Yeah.
So that's what we did, regardless of how well we actually played the games. And yeah, that was pretty much everything that we did back in middle school.
When we got in high school, we were actually we were bombarded by different societies.
Our elementary school had about 200 students in it. Our middle school had 600. Our high school had about 2,500. It was a big leap. We weren't prepared for it.
No, we were basically, for the first year, we were outcasts. Then we slowly got transferred to kind of these groups.
You just sort of stood inside the circles without anybody really noticing until, hey, this guy's here. Maybe we should do something with him.
Let's convert him, in a way. Basically, I fell under, let's see, I was going through a punk goth phase.
He thinks he was. You were never punk or goth.
No, I did have a mohawk. I did color my hair multiple times.
Your mohawk was less than half an inch higher
I was
than every
really-
other part of your head. The only reason why your hair was a mohawk is because you did this with it.
Yeah, I had short hair back then.
He colored it blue, which barely stood out in black hair.
No, it was gold, it was blue, then green, then white, then purple, then red.
I remember the blue and the red. When the hell was it gold?
I went blonde.
Dude.
No, don't
How
remind.
could you?
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. It's the worst thing ever. Hey, man, I could do it for free. No, honestly, they had to make my hair go blonde so you could see the blue. That's why it became green. When it was fading out, it actually became green. It mixed with the gold.
You have weird hair.
I'm actually a dark brown. My hair's not black.
Your hair is about as brown as mine is black.
Yes.
Anywho.
Okay. I did fall under... I kind of did, but honestly I didn't. I just wear a lot of black. And did listen to a lot of punk stuff. That's all I did. But I didn't put any eyeliner on or anything. I was too manly for that. Or I wasn't manly. I was just thinking it was dumb.
Are you saying Jack Sparrow's not manly?
Okay. This generation, not freaking then. Then it was different. Okay? Okay? I do, honestly, eyeliner wasn't my thing.
It shouldn't be.
No. No, it wasn't. Then every time me, Chris, or Greg hanged out at lunch or after school, we had to find each other in a group of people. Like, they were talking to people, like, I was trying to see Greg at lunch or something, we were for class. He was talking about anime. With,
Pretty much.
yeah, he found a group of talking about this anime, then we just starting to join them. Like, oh, I seen this, oh yeah, blah, 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 here's the history, all that stuff. Talk about the episode or, what happened.
He hasn't changed at all.
No, Greg, he got taller.
Don't remind me.
I think I got taller too. Yeah.
Between middle school and high school, I think you and I grew a grand total of half a foot.
Yes.
Greg hasn't stopped growing.
No, Greg, stop.
He can bump his head on the light ceilings in this room.
I can't do it if I jump. I actually have. I jumped, I hit my head on that.
If he goes on his tiptoes, he can touch the ceiling with his head.
No, he doesn't have to. His head can reach the ceiling.
Over there.
Yeah, over there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, apparently when Greg goes into like a convention, like anyone that's speaking anime, it's like his environment. He just goes and talks, and he's freely to say anything, and he's like the popular guy in that group.
It's a mix of a strange sort of conviction on his part and a total lack of caring about what anybody else has to say about him or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And it works.
And yeah, it's strange. Greg's barely like social. Like that time I come over when his guardian or his aunt, like it's basically his aunt, has parties, like a dinner or something.
He's in his room.
He's in his room unless he's forced out of his room, and he's forced to talk or not. He doesn't talk. In a way, I had to. Excuse me. In a way, I have to defend him. Every time I went for a party, I had to defend him why he is shy, why he's not He's not shy. Why he's not speaking. Why he's antisocial. I'm like,
he just doesn't care.
It's basic. Greg is you need a topic for Greg. Greg is the one that he speaks if he knows the topic. He's a selected social being.
Yeah,
a selected speaker in a way. The same thing with you.
Yeah,
same with me.
I won't talk too much if I don't know about the subject. I don't care. I'm a good listener because of that.
I'm just a big talker.
As you can tell.
Yeah. Like, I understand that, but I have to defend him every time I go to the party. Or I go to if his aunt has a party and I'm invited or he's invited. If we're all invited, and there's people that want to meet Greg or who's he with, I'm the first one to speak. I'm the first one to say, oh yeah, he's fine, yeah. yeah, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah. But it's in a way, I I can't speak any more than that. I just know what there's some things that is common knowledge, and there's things that is private.
Yeah.
The private, I can't go push beyond privacy. Like, oh, he's doing this and he's doing that. Yeah, I can't say that because of respect of him. I can't, you know, it's hard to keep defending him if I know information that's not able to be spoken to in a other group if I'm just repeating the same thing over again.
It does get repetitive.
Yeah, it does. I'm not sick of it. I'm not tired of it. I just need something new to defend him with.
He's in a coma. He's in Antarctica.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not lying to
He's
them.
gone to Japan to learn the proper language of Japanese nerddom.
Yeah, I'm not.
Actually, I think he can speak anime just fine. I don't mean Japanese, I mean anime. He can pick out random words that likely won't have any actual meaning or bearing in real life and be able to decipher their inner meanings and if there is any cultural connections to the world around it. It's very, very strange.
I honestly think that when he's watching anime, because most of the time when Greg does watch anime, it's in Japanese and it has subtitles. He just learns from that.
He's either watching anime or talking about anime.
Yeah, is it talk?
Or whatever his latest video game is.
Yeah. I really think Greg can be a viewer of these things and get paid for it.
If he really cared to do something like that, I don't think he would.
Really. Hey, the only thing he needs to do is be confident of what he is saying.
Well, I'm sure he's confident about it. I just think it's a lack of caring. He just doesn't want to do it.
Kimi? There's some days that he calls me up or he sends me a message. Oh, Sonny, look this up. Read this. Tell me what you think. And I tell him what I think. He agrees with me, and I can't send him, every time he told me to tell me what my thoughts are. The first time I did this, I sent him a 3-page message of what I thought, what I thought, what's wrong with it, what's unique about it, and he told me a week later, just give me a yes or no answer. Like, okay. And he agrees with me, the message I sent him, the 3-page message. I think it's a lack of caring. But if he, give him time when he figures out that what he wants to do as a career, not a job, what you want to do as a living, that'd be great for him. Being a viewer and all that stuff. Because he is surrounded with what he enjoys, and he will talk about it. He does has the writing skills and the vocal skills of someone that can try, just he doesn't try at all.
You're the trier between the three of us.
'Cause I had to. The other one, I see my brother has gone to college. My sister is in college. My little sister, I have a big family. I have a sister that is brilliant.
Really?
She is extremely smart. from what I can see in her writing, or how she speaks, what kind of books she reads, she is, if she wants to be, she can be someone big. Without me pushing her, like, I have not pushed her at all. This is her forcing herself to do something, and, and there's me. If I want to be her role model, I need to, I took 5 years off of work. I took, not going, after high school, I took 5 years off just to work and save some money and stuff, just help pay for the bills. 5 years was enough for me. I started now I'm in college, now I'm pushing myself to be someone big.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. There's my history.
Yeah, that's your history, that's Greg's history, and that leaves... Damn, all that leaves is me.
No. Was I finished? No.
I have no idea.
Okay.
You have spoken quite a bit.
Okay, the thing is, before I get past the mic to Chris, back in high school, I did surround myself in the arts. I was mostly in the area where the drama room was, where the guitar room was, all the music stuff.
True enough.
Band stuff was. When I wasn't with Chris or Greg, I was always in there. Excuse me, just burped. I apologize for that. Wasn't with them. I was kind of being myself. I was playing the guitar, or learning to play guitar, or in the driving room acting silly, just putting some costumes and walking around, or if I'm in the band room, I play Duck Hunt. I don't know why. Someone brought a Tendo system into class and left it there. The thing is, only thing you can play is Duck Hunt or Mario Party. Not Mario Party.
Yeah,
Mario World.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was one of my brother's friends. They were all in the band together, so they brought the system up there, and their teacher just didn't care.
The thing is, you can't play it's busted, so you can't play any other game.
Yeah,
just Duck Hunt or
it's stuck in there.
Yeah. So I'm playing Duck Hunt.
I wonder if it's still there.
Yeah, it's probably still there.
Woo!
That, or I'm in the music, I play Duck Hunt. That. There's some.
If you don't know what Duck Hunt is,
you're young.
You haven't lived.
Yeah, you haven't lived.
Play Duck Hunt.
If you're able to. If I played if I wasn't playing Duck Hunt, I was probably just playing with the drums in the silent room they have. That music room is like it has hidden apartments in it. There's a hallway that it moves.
I was only ever in the main room.
Oh really? Oh, there's a room in there that it's hidden. If you press the button, actually move, it reveals drums. It's a silent room where you can actually play drums in.
That's fantastic.
So a actual shift if you're in it.
I only was ever in the music room above that one.
Oh, okay. I was in the basement.
Mm.
Yeah.
I envy you.
No, we have to make a music recording. Basically, I was supposed to sing. Back then, I was very antisocial. I was afraid to talk or sing. Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much most people in high school that weren't extremely outgoing.
Yeah. I was basically, the only time I spoke was with Chris or Greg. If you were Greg.
He needs a group to back up his claims.
Yeah. No one believes me.
I believe you.
No, that was, I think I felt comfortable talking to you than back in high school because back in high school I really thought my voice was invalid because, all these people they actually had, feeling or power in their words that I felt intimidated and I felt, scared to speak. If I wasn't in the drama room, I wasn't acting or I was reading a script, I was kind of out of my element in a way, so I was kind of...
Introverted.
Yeah, I was a hermit.
A hermit in a crowd.
Though that's my story. I have nothing else to add.
It was very well said.
Yes, let's pass the mic to you.
Hello, everybody. I'm the other guy. Let's see. A lot like Sonny, I did my best to just not speak when I was in high school. I was and still am for the most part deathly afraid of speaking in front of an audience because of that. I'll put myself in front of an audience, I'll do my best to perform, but I will forget nearly everything I planned to say. So it was in my best interest to stay out of the limelight.
I'm going to say one thing. Do you feel comfortable talking to the camera?
God, no.
Okay. Because we have 106 views. Yes!
I thought you said 105.
No, it's 106 now.
Who watched since you told me about it?
I don't know, man.
Thank you, you one person that's watched in the last little while.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I was easily identifiable, not because I made it easy, but because I wore the same outfit for nearly 4 years straight. The same hat, the same jacket, and the same pair of jeans. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I hated the hat. First off, it's a baseball hat. And
My
his
parents
jacket
threw out my jacket because they hated it so
his
much.
jacket was a windbreaker. It's the type of jacket. And
Yep. From middle school to
Oh my
high school, I
God.
went through 3 jackets that all pretty much look the same.
no, they were the same. They were the same.
No, the first one was just a regular polar fleece jacket. It's what got me into them in the first place. Anywho,
I remember, I have a story. I remember going shopping with you.
alright.
We were back in, when the mall was still open here.
Alright.
Zeller's like a a Target, basically, if you're living in America. It's like a Target. Zeller's, it's like a couple blocks away. And me and another guy were just finished school. We just finished class and stuff. And we were just walking through the mall.
Big other guy or small little guy?
Small guy.
Alright.
We were walking, we were walking in the mall to see, we have free time, whatever. And we see Chris and his mom, and there he is, buying the same bloody jacket he's wearing. Like, oh my god.
It wasn't the same.
It looked the same.
My old jacket did not have a little white stripe thing that went down here like that.
No, it was a windbreaker.
It pretty much looked the same. It was this really dark...
There's slight differences, but it was the same. It was black or like dark navy. Or teal. Whatever you want to call it.
It was my camouflage. It's how I blended into the walls so nobody noticed me. I'll prove to you just how much people didn't notice me right now. Nearly every day after school...
Chris.
What?
No one knows me. No one knows each other. Who cares?
Sonny? Nearly every day after high school, my class was pretty much right smack in my class by the end of grade 12, halfway through the year, was right smack in the middle of the school. So regardless of which way I went, I'd always they always chose some sort of a student representative to put the foldouts